simulation exercises, which not only helps you to hone your legal research skills, your oratory skills, your legal drafting skills, your writing skills, but it also helps you to build yourself confidently, with professionalism being one of the major attributes. Mooting is that simulation exercise that also helps you to understand how time management should be done. What is the decorum that is to be observed in a courtroom proceeding? And how very well teamwork plays an important role in all such cases. So I will not keep you waiting. I am sure all of us are waiting to see the grandeur of the moot court exercises. And this is one of the places where you as students of the School of Law get the opportunity to showcase all these attributes before learned judges who actually constitute academicians, practicing advocates, and retired judges of our nation. So I welcome each one of you along with our distinguished guests to this inauguration ceremony and look forward to meeting all of you in the various courtrooms as participants try to delve on legal nuances and try to give befitting performances, answering questions that are put forward to them by the judges and prepare themselves for the rewarding journeys that they have ahead of them. Thank you very much once again, and thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your words of encouragement. I would now like to invite Professor Dr. Shonku Bose, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sister Nivedita University, to come up and share a few words with us. Can we please have a big round of applause?
Good morning. Within lots of energy, it's an early morning. It's not a post-lunch session, so you have to reciprocate with a loud voice. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, that shows, because early morning you need to have a separate spirit on that. And good morning to all of you, respective judge. So we are really proud to host you here. I just heard about your brief profile a few minutes back, and I'm thoroughly impressed hearing your profile with an... Okay, sorry for the interruption. So, and also my heartful gratitude and the respect to the University's Department of School of Law, that since inception, they are living up to, or not the living up to, I said that beyond expectation of the university's management, that how this department is growing. And as a Vice Chancellor for the past 3 months, this is my 3rd month continuing, I am a kid Vice Chancellor. I'm not a mature Vice Chancellor. So I thought that because of my other pressures and all, so it was a little bit slipped up my mind, though it was in my calendar. And thanks to Devasri, remind me this, that you have to come. And I live quite far from SNU. I'm thinking of moving close. So I put something to share. But when I came here, I thought that let me share my personal story with you, rather than going through some kind of a Berry-Gann and all. And that shows that how this profession can help to build the nation. Because our nation leaders have announced that Viksit Bharat 2047. And without you, that mission cannot be achieved, particularly the discipline you are. So with that, the story that I want to, that major part of my life, when I was young, I lived in the United States. I raised my kid in the United States. So I followed the Western parenting style. So after 10th class, I pushed my son to earn money for your living, because that's the philosophy, so that the students feel the value for money. and also learn the respect for labor. Because your first job, either you will be sweeping the floor or taking the plate, so that then your behavior towards those jobs will be changed completely. That's the philosophy of the Western philosophy. So I usually did. I said that now you are 16 plus, I'm not going to pay your pocket money, all your expenses, so it is on you. I will only take care of your primary meal, and the school was anyway free. So he started job and he has taken gladly. But he hid something from me. He earned so much of money, he had a passion to buy a bike. He bought a bike after a year, and I did not know. He got his motorcycle license and all those things. He never told me, and he never parked the bike in front of my home. He parked somewhere. He's a very smart. That's a different story. Only just while in the middle of 12, I got to know the jail people called me that your son is in the jail. I said, my son is in the jail? Yes, you have to come, you have to issue a bail bond and all. So, and in the US, particularly the jail experience, they also want to give a corrective measure. So that's the past 24 hours. They want to make it feel that so that you will not commit a mistake, same thing the next time. So 24 hours he was in the jail and all. After 36 hours, I got the bail bond and I released him. So I was a little angry and all. So he is saying, no, Dad, I did not speed up. So in US, from the public safety point of view, for teenager, if you caught in a beyond certain speed, without no discussion, you will be in the jail. So that is the law of the US. Now the story has, so anyway, being a father, so whatever little bit I do, and you know that you cannot do much. When you are in United States, you really cannot beat your son. Then I will be in the jail next day. So with my all the patience and all, so everything has done. So he has also changed and all. So first thing I said that I really felt hard that you lied to me. And he's a very sincere kid and all. The things which impressed me, and this entire, before that I brought up here, I gone through the different kind of legal system here, court and all, and how. And also I watched the movie called Andha Kanun in our time, the Amitabh Bachchan famous movie. So I built certain amount of perception and all. And those days law, and after this law today is completely changing. But the story is here. After 15 days, when he's about to give a first trial, I got an apology letter from the district judge, and with a refund check of my bail bond amount, with a profound thing, and from the governor office, that, sir, we gone through the entire case, the cop was racist, so it was not his fault. And from the judge's office, we are apologetic for you all the inconvenience, and we have taken additional measure for the respective cop. So just think about that, how much respect in one action I developed for the system. And also my son still he's living there, he's a US citizen, so obviously he also understands. So that's called the law. And that's why I shared this story, that is because still I hang out with a lot of lawyers. And I know how the things I'm running such a group. At least every second month we get some kind of a court order, this, that, and all. So we are also working with. So responsibility on you to improve the respect for legal system for common citizen, it is responsibility. This Intra Moot competition, this is just not a competition, don't take it as a competition. It is kind of your opportunity to say truth is truth. And whenever you make the judgment, with a particularly you all are in the age of AI, now, don't do it like the AI way of handling. Bring the humility, bring the empathy on your judgment, because I'm sure this room full of tomorrow's noted lawyer, advocate, international judge and all. So at SNU, We are also changing. Yesterday I was in a CII education summit. They asked me a question, journalists, say how the SNU is different. And AICT people is there. I said that AICT, sir, my respect to you, that you are guys are putting a lot of rules, regulations. So if you can help the society, all these private colleges do not make this false promise of big hoarding. The one is a job-oriented advertisement. Every private institute solicits the young mind that if you join me, our last year campus placement is 25 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs. How wrongly selling this and raising this expectation. Today, what's the guarantee of your job? Your guarantee of your job is just 2 years. If you don't read, you are bound to be laid off, either company or somebody else. So the important part of what SNU as a young Vice Chancellor, what I am sharing with my colleague, we will not make any promise during your admission. We will go against the winds of this and we will criticize publicly, not to make a promise that our campus provides a 75 lakhs job. That's not the criteria. Our criteria to make how happy you are, how confident you are when you pass out of SNU. So that concludes that we will not make you job ready, we will make you life ready. So that's the way SNU stands. So whoever the students from our university or outside, don't sell, I'm sharing with my faculties and because they need to also groom up and all, my other non-teaching faculty, don't sell SNU that if you get admission, you get a job. Job is your responsibility, whether you want to job or you want to do something else. But what we will try in 4 years or 5 years of your time, the association time will get, because that is your time, you're shaping up, and you will be the torchbearer for tomorrow. So we'll make you the life-ready students. That will be the commitment from us. As a young Vice Chancellor, I will try to uphold that. I will work every bit of thing so that all my young colleagues or students, I call you a colleague, not the students you are, because today's learning, it's a two-way. It's not that what I give a lecture, I want to learn from you. Even if you don't speak, still I will learn from your eye contact, still your body language, still your passion. So that's why we'll treat you not as the kids or students, we'll treat you as our colleagues. And I'm very proud for the law department. I'm sure that whoever the professors, whoever the faculty members, whoever the people they want, they will give you the right direction to help and build the nation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom. I think we all had a lot to learn from that story. I will now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to please felicitate our distinguished guest, Dr. Pradeep Banerjee, former Additional District and Sessions Judge. Can we please have a round of applause? I would now like to humbly request our Honorable Chief Guest to share a few words of wisdom and encouragement for the students.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. It's my really privilege that I'm standing here for the second time. I remember probably in some Constitution Day I was here for the first time. Anyway, let me tell you one fact. It's not a story in that sense. Some young advocate, budding advocate, and some students asked one senior advocate who was constitutional expert that how did you grow? What do you do for your activities? He didn't answer anything. He just shown the court, told the student, go there and argue and learn by yourself. I mean to say that the courtroom is the place where you can actually build your acumen. For the last 26 years, I was in court. I dealt with many facts, many cases, and many passions. I have seen people from different strata of life, and I understood it's not a record, it's somebody's life they're in. So I thought of giving my entire life in dedication to learning, and still I'm a student, a formal student. I learn, I practice, and I use. Likewise, your moot court. For the moot court, I do like to say it's not a moot court. It's that whatever you learn theoretically with your own perception, persuasion, and understanding, you practice in the room that we call moot court room. Rightly said, VC sir, it's not a competition. It's the competition within and not competition without. I mean to say that you learn, you grow. Always you grow. And you take the opportunity of critically thinking what you are doing before a judge, or even before the society, how do you represent yourself. Secondly, to the mentors, I would like to say thanks everybody who were building this game, because this is a real pillar of necessity, that if you want to build yourself as an advocate or whatsoever as a law learning person or even a good citizen, you need to be nurture your good values and good vibes. I thanks everybody over here for the next 2 days. I hope 2 days. You have got 2 days, okay. For the next 2 days, you are trying yourself and you will produce your best to give justice to yourself, to give learning yourself, and to give what's called SNU a greater height. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. I would now like to request Professor Dr. Manik Chakraborty, Professor Emeritus, School of Law, SNU, to share a few words with the students.
Very good morning to all of you. Really, after hearing sir, I'm so happy to convey before you that for the first time, believe me, in my life, I've heard a Vice Chancellor who just openly declared that our mission is not to give job. Our mission is to make you a human being. A good lawyer which will give the SNU a good height. Sir, we are grateful to you for these nice words. So important words. Because just, when I was in MIT University as advisor of law school, that time in every meeting, all the, big vice presidents and all from MIT and Noida, when they used to visit, they used to give assurance to all the guardians that every student will be given placement. But practically, I was there for 3 years. I've seen hardly 10% students got the placement. The remaining were just loitering on the street by telling that what you have already, told and you have assured, now you are not doing anything. And sometimes they scolded us also, sir, by telling that what you have done, my son is just has not got any job. So I think this is the beautiful, important words are mentioned, that here we are, not for, giving you the placement. We are here to make you quite efficient and expert that, as a lawyer, as a judge, as an advocate, as a teacher, that you can, yourself be fully equipped with the expertise, and you can make your room by yourself, not, as a something dole or something from the university. So this is beautifully, sir, you have told, and really, on behalf of the Law Department of Sister Nivedita University, we are grateful to you, sir, for your first word we have heard in our meeting with the students. See, sir, I want to tell you one thing, that this is the first time when our law school has become so active, because Bhaskar Mukherjee, when he has joined here, you have allowed him to join, of course, and he has taken all the sir, pain to make it a grand success. And our Sister Nivedita University, our Law Department Moot Court Society now is consisting of 54 members, student members, and those who have been taken after sir, scrutiny and interview and everything. So only 54 students out of 1,200 students got the chance to be a member of the Law Department Moot Court Society. And we have a plan to also collaborate with the other moot court societies like St. Xavier's University, like NUJS. So we have a greater plan, and I'm sure that Bhaskar, who is so active, and we are behind him, and our Vice Chancellor is so active, sir. Sir also is behind you, so that we can make it a grand success of this moot court society of the Sister Nivedita University. So I believe today is the time. And already we have organized one national moot court competition, of course, in our Sister Nivedita University Law Department. And that was a glorious moment for us, because 19 teams from all over India, including Jindal University, also participated, sir. And we have also organized one state level moot court competition. And this is Intra, because we are now trying to first equip ourselves inside, so that we can go outside and compete with the other universities like Jindal and other big universities of Bangalore and others. So I request all of you, all the students, be active, and make yourself a good human being, make yourself a good lawyer, make your argument in a proper way, so that you can render justice to the society. Ultimately, society is looking to you, and you have to make the society proud that you have studied in Sister Nivedita University Law Department, and we are here to give you full support, whatever you need. Only come forward. With these words, sir, thank you very much to our Honorable Chief Guest of this session, Dr. Pradeep Banerjee, who is outright an academician, not a judge, I should say, because he was also a kind of, I was in Bardhaman University, he was also a student of Bardhaman University, and senior students. And every time when we invited him or we have requested him, he already accepted this invitation. So really, Pradeep, we are very happy and thankful to you for your gracious presence over here. And also our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, in spite of his busy schedule, sir is here in this inaugural session. And we are expecting many things from our sir, because now this generation is totally going ahead with many ideas and dreams, and here we have to fulfill the dreams. Recently I have visited Oxford University in London, and I have seen that, I have visited some department like International Studies, Islamic Studies, and I have seen that students are very busy in research work. They hardly bother for job and anything. I have also visited Cambridge, and I learned something, that what is the attitude. I talked to some students also, and I believe that if our students are active, they take it seriously. And law is for those who are serious. Law is not for those who are just sleeping or coming only just to get the degree. Don't come for degree. Come here to make yourself a good lawyer, a good judge, a good academician, a good teacher, so that you can give something to the society. With these words, I again thank you all for this, this morning that you are here, and also to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. And we hope that next 2 days, it will be a great thing that all of you will participate, and many judges are here, those who will also take part actively, and tomorrow will be our final. So this is a proud moment for the Law Department of Sister Nivedita University. With these words, I thank you all. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for your warm words. I think the students really enjoyed this very active words from sir. So next, we will move on to a very important part of this inauguration, because the convener for the third moot court, Professor Shomanjana Datta Chattokundi, is going to give us an overview of this competition and share the details of the event. So I would now like to invite ma'am to please come up on the stage.
Very good morning to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Dr. Shonku Bose of Sister Nivedita University, Professor Emeritus Dr. Manoj Chakraborty, Dean School of Law Dr. Debashri Mukherjee, our HOD Dr. Bhumika Bose, our distinguished guests Dr. Pradeep Banerjee, the esteemed judges, students, and dear participants. Now, it is my proud privilege to extend a very warm welcome to all of you in the third Intra Moot Court competition organized by the School of Law of Sister Nivedita University. This competition marks an academic endeavor of our institution. Now, this competition seeks to provide our students an opportunity so that they can deeply engage with the skill of the practice, advocacy, and they can go forward in their professional life. Now, I would like to convey the rules of today's third Intra Moot Court competition. As in the brochure, all the participants are aware about all the rules. This is a 2-day competition. There will be actually 3 rounds. One is preliminary rounds, semi-final, and final round. In the preliminary rounds, it will be conducted first by the draw of lot session, which has already taken place. From this draw of lot session, each team will come to know that now they are stating on behalf of the petitioner or on the behalf of the respondent. And they will be given the memorial of the opposing team. Now, each side will get a maximum time of 20 minutes. Each team will have 20 minutes time maximum, and it excludes the time of rebuttal. The rebuttal times for the prelims is 5 minutes. Now, each speaker will not get more than 12 minutes. Each speaker has maximum 12 minutes. Now, the top 4 highest scoring teams in the preliminary rounds will qualify for the semi-final. The semi-final will be conducted in the day 2. In the semi-final, each team will get 25 minutes. And each speaker will get maximum 15 minutes. And not more than 5 minutes for the rebuttal. Now, from there, the top 2 highest scoring teams will qualify for the final, which will happen in the day 2 only. And each team in the final will get maximum 30 minutes. In the maximum 30 minutes, each speaker will get maximum 18 minutes. And it includes the time for rebuttal. Now, and 10 minutes is for the rebuttal. Now, the evaluation criteria, there are, one is the researcher test which is conducted and which is separately dealt with, and for the team wise, it will be dealt on the basis of the memorial and on the basis of the oral submission. On the basis of the memorial, we have the following parameters, like for the knowledge of law and depth in research, there is 20, use of the precedent 20, for the clarity of thoughts, there is 15 marks. For the interpretation and the applicability of law, there is 10 marks. The style of presentation is also 10. And for the relief, it is also the 10. And for the format of the memorial, it is 5 marks. Now, regarding the oral submission, for the knowledge of law, it is 20. For the use of precedent, it is 20. For the act of persuasion is 10. For the incorporation of the facts is 10. For the clarity of thought, it is 10, and answering of the queries is 10. For the relief, it is 10. For the court manner, it is 5, and the time management is the 5. Now, as we know that in each team, there is 3 members, 2 speakers and 1 researcher. Now, researcher is not allowed to address the panel. If there is anything, they can convey that thing to the speaker, but the researcher will not be allowed to address the panel. So all these are the general rules, and you have to follow the general etiquette during the competition. Now, before we begin this competition, I would like to extend my thanks to our Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor Dr. Shonku Bose, our Pro Vice Chancellor Admin, Mr. Supratim Sen, our Registrar Sir, Mr. Shumanto Basu, our CFO Sir, Mr. Shubhi Rokhit, TIC Admin, Dr. Pradeep Datta Gupta. I would like to thank Alok Bhattacharjee, Director of Engineering Services, and Gora Bhattacharjee, Manager of Maintenance and Opportunities, and to all the administrative authorities of this university. A sincere thanks to the Dean School of Law, Professor Dr. Debashri Mukherjee, and Professor Emeritus Dr. Manik Chakraborty of the School of Law, who have provided constant support and help to organize this 3rd Intra Moot Court competition. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to the HOD School of Law, Dr. Bonita Bose, whose patience and tireless efforts contributed towards organizing this 3rd Intra Moot Court competition. A special note of thanks to the organizing committee, the co-convener of this Moot Court competition, Mr. Bhaskar Mukherjee, to all the faculty members to the School of Law, participants, and dear students, volunteers who have worked hard behind the scene to make this Moot Court competition a grand success. And our NCS team is working hard to bring trophies from the different Moot Court competition to this university. So let us carry forward the spirit of advocacy, and I wish one every success and growth. All the best for your competition.
Thank you, ma'am, for the detailed briefing and insight into the event. I hope all the doubts for the students are now clear. With this, we come to the conclusion of this session. And I would now actually like to request the participating teams and the judges to stay back for the further proceedings. The court officers and the other members who are timekeepers and the ones who are assigned some works are requested to please go up to their respective courtrooms. Can we please have a round of applause for all our dignitaries, Vice Chancellor Sir, our chief guests, everyone who is present here today as we come to the end of this session. The students are also required to please stay back. Only the court officers and the timekeepers are requested to go up to the respective courtrooms. Students, please sit in your respective seats. I would now like to call up on the stage Professor Dr. Debashri Mukherjee, Dean School of Law, to kindly come up to felicitate our esteemed judges for the preliminary session. স্টুডেন্টগুলো পালাচ্ছে কেন? As I call up the names of the judges, they are requested to kindly come up on the stage one by one for the felicitation. Vikramjit Malik, Associate at Khaitan and Company. Can we please have a round of applause? Associated at S. Jalan. Can we please have a bigger round of applause, students? Thank you so much. Dr. Ankita Chakraborty, Assistant Professor, Xavier Law School, St. Xavier's University, Kolkata. A round of applause, please. Miss Manasvita De, Advocate, Calcutta City Sessions Court. Round of applause, please. Mr. Shaurodip Ghosh, Advocate, Calcutta High Court. Can I now request Professor Dr. Manik Chakraborty sir to please felicitate the next few judges. Professor Ishraz Ahmed, Assistant Professor, Surendranath Law College, University of Calcutta. Ms. Meghna Buchasia, Assistant Manager, Resurgent India Limited. Mr. Pushpendu Noshkar, Assistant Professor, Shambazar Law College, University of Calcutta. Students, a big round of applause, please. Professor Moumala Bhattacharjee, Assistant Professor, Department of Juridical Sciences, GIS University. Sir, you can. Can I please request our head of the department, Dr. Bonita Bose, to please felicitate a few judges? Ms. Sriparna Chakraborty, Advocate and Associate, SRA Law Chambers. Round of applause, please, students. Mr. Shubhashish Nandi, as Advocate and Associate, SRA Law Chambers. Can I please have a big round of applause? Thank you, ma'am. Sir, thank you to all the esteemed judges who are here with us today. This brings us to a close for the inaugural session of the third Intra Moot Court organized by School of Law, Sister Nivedita University. All the best to all the participants, to everyone, to the students, to the observers, everyone present with us today. You all are requested to move to the respective courtrooms that have been assigned to you. The judges will be assisted by our student volunteers, and in case anyone faces any issues, you can contact any of the faculty members or student volunteers present here today. Thank you so much. A big round of applause as we close the inaugural session. Can I please request all the judges for preliminary sessions and the faculty members to come up on the stage for a photo, please? All the faculty members and the respective judges, can you please come up on the stage for a photograph? You can hand over the kits, or you can keep them on the sofas, if it is fine. You can hand them to our student volunteers as well. You can leave the kits with the student volunteers. They'll take it to the judges' station. It's totally fine. Faculty members? Thank you, everyone.